All right, Cancer, this is going to be for your Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus. If it doesn't apply, you can check your other placements. You can harness the energy of any element. So just because I say a certain element don't mean I'm not talking about you or somebody around you, but I might not be. It cannot apply to everybody. It is a general read. Do not make it fit if it does not fit. There's a lot of great readers out there. Check them out. I read it like I see it. If you like how I read, drop a like, please. Y'all be watching my videos. Y'all don't be liking them. Y'all don't be subscribing. None of that. You know, if you don't want to listen to it, turn it off. But if you like it, subscribe. Support the channel. Alright, you can donate in a personal reading in the description box. I ain't had time to do that, but my other videos has got them. I just really don't do it on my minis. I try to get them done whenever I got time. So, let's get started for Cancer, and let's see what y'all's situation is. The Tower. Something's coming down. Tower don't always have to be bad, though. Tower could be good. You know, something good could be out of this. And it's always something good, though. It's, you know, we might perceive it as something bad at the moment. It might hurt our feelings and all that, but it's something we need to learn to grow. You know, so it's the Tower is never a bad thing. Things have to fall apart in order for other things to come together. So let's see what y'all's challenge is. Cancer's challenge. 3 of Swords. Getting over this heartbreak. That is your challenge. Whatever is hurting you, you need to heal from it, Cancer. Your foundation, your unconscious mind. You're being very cautious here. Very, very cautious. You might not realize you're being cautious, but you are. You've been wounded before. You've been burnt, and you're being very protective here. You know, this could also be a Cancer being unconsciously, you know, being scared of these germs out here because of this virus. I really ain't never looked into if Cancers are germaphobes or anything like that, but I'm sure there are some out there that are like that. So let's see. What's your recent past? What's your recent past? A relationship. Gaining higher knowledge. Maybe you had received some information in the past about a relationship or a commitment or, you know, a foundation, and that might be what's bringing it down. Is something broke your heart from the past here to bring this Tower down in your present, and that's what you're so scared of right now. You need some healing here. All right, let's go to your focus and your conscious mind. What you focusing on, Cancer? What is Cancer focusing on? Being guarded and working on themselves, possibly. You're about to come to an end in here, and that's where you know it is, and that's why the Tower is in your situation right now, because consciously you know that you need to be guarded because of something that's happened that's breaking your heart here, and it's got you being guarded, being cautious, heartbroken, things are crumbling. Oh, Cancer. But what we have for your near future? Near future. Look, I said you're almost at the ending. And look, there's the ending right there, Cancer. 10 of Wands. You went from the 9. You're in the 9 of Wands energy at your focus right now, you know. In your near future, you're going to get to the 10 of Wands, which is going to... That's why your situation is the Tower. Something's coming down. Don't know what it is, but it's coming down. So what is your energy? What is Cancer's energy? You want judgment about this passion here that you got. There's something here you want. You want a new passionate beginning. You want something to end and heal from it, and you want to bring the passion back. It's like that's your energy, is to heal and bring the passion back. You know, I don't know where you're bringing it back to or what you're healing from, but I'm going to say it's whatever this challenge is here. So, put you in your environment, Cancer. Your environment. Work. Work on yourself. Right now, you have the tools to be able to work on yourself. And, you know, right now with us being quarantined and everything, that it really is a great time. And everybody pretty much is in the environment, except for people who have to go to work every day, like me. But, definitely, right now is the time to work on yourself. You know, great time. So, what do you have for your hopes and fears, Cancer? The Empress. So, you're looking for growth in a situation here. Yes, growth. Growth within yourself, you know? Going inside. It is time. Karma is calling you to, you know, really deal with the situation here. You know, because you have a major arcana as your situation. You have a major arcana as your recent past. You have a major arcana as your energy. You have a major arcana as your hopes and fears. So this is definitely something the divine has put together here. This is inedible. To get your emotional fulfillment here. So you can balance things out. So what is your outcome here? What is your outcome? Your outcome. Cancer's outcome. Look, there's the Wheel of Fortune. You know what I'm saying? There's the wheel. Just like I say, another major arcana. It's time to end this and get your emotional fulfillment with the Ten of Cups. I'm telling you, you can't make this shit up, Cancer. You just can't. Yes, you're ready to get your emotional fulfillment here and take step out onto a new journey. Get up out of your emotions. And I know Cancer can get really in their emotions here. And that's probably why they're guarded. They've been hurt in the past. You know, and it's time to end that, you know. And it's time to come in and be truthful and have passion and cut that devil out and heal from that devil, you know, so that you can become the king or the empress, the emperor, whatever, and with the Chariot head on out of there, you know, because whatever from the past that you ain't healed from has really wounded you and you really need healing. And it might have to do with a relationship or a foundation or a home. Yeah. It's time to take control and see the truth. It doesn't have to be a relationship, so just so you know. All right. Why is the Tower here? Why is the Tower here? Can you tell me why Cancer has the Tower? Because of a Queen of Pentacles. So it could be somebody that you have a lot of children with. The father of your child, the mother of your child. You know, maybe that's crumbling right now over some heartbreak. Or it could be your work situation. You know what I'm saying? With the Pentacle being there. Why is the Three of Swords here? Why is the Three of Swords here? Oh, because somebody is doing sneaky things. Here. Somebody is definitely doing sneaky things. And this could be for the cross watcher. Just not, you know, Cancer, you ain't always innocent, baby doll. None of us are. I got roasted the other day on a reading. I'm just saying. I was like, damn, I am doing that. Shit. You know, and that's how we see things about ourselves. Like, shit. You know, we listen to these readers out here, and they'll give you a lot of insight about yourself. If you can drop your ego and take the information for what it is instead of trying to put the blame and play victim all the time. You know. So, there's definitely some heartbreak here. That is the situation. The situation, or the challenge. The challenge is possibly leaving whatever situation you're in the code. You know, walking away from it. And I know I'm not trying to tell you leave your partner, leave your job or whatever. But if you're sneaking around doing things, or if you're at work and you feel like you're being watched and, you know, you're just an outcast or whatever, it's time to let that go. You know what I'm saying? You're in the energy. You're almost there. You know what I'm saying? You're being consumed by the fire and you're about to rise up out the ashes, you know, like the phoenix here. So, why is the Seven of Wands here? Because the Page of Wands. That is your foundation in your unconscious mind. So, yeah, you're being very cautious about what kind of action you take. Very, very cautious here. You might not know it, but you're coming in very childlike. It's like not serious, anything like that, because you're being very cautious of what you do, how you do it. You know, this could definitely be work. Definitely be work for some people. Could be a relationship too. So why is the Hierophant here for your past? Your recent past. Why is the Hierophant here? Ace of Wands. So the recent past, there could have been a new passionate beginning started up here, and some knowledge was gained about this. That could have been somebody you have a child with, and it's not. You could have just took action to get more knowledge in the past about somebody who has a child, or somebody who, you know, somebody you're passionate about, that's a mother or father, possibly. And that might have caused the Tower moment here, because you getting this higher knowledge about the past situation is making you see that the situation you're in is not as it should be. I'm just saying, you could have been the one sneaking in the past here, speaking to whoever you're speaking to here with this passion, and you done broke this Queen of Pentacles heart here. You know, you done stabbed her a few times, you know, or vice versa. I'm not saying this is you. This could be them doing this to you. I'm just reading it like I see it. And you brought the Tower down here with this Queen here, because you did some sneaky shit. You did some shit behind their back here, you know. But literally, you was being watched. You know, whether they had that gut feeling, you know, your intuition, whatever. You know, they had that feeling that something's up. So let's go to the Nine of Wands. To the Nine of Wands. Queen of Swords. So your focus here, you know, could possibly be cutting some shit out. It might hurt you. You know, you might have to be guarded around something and cut something out that really is emotional for you. It really cuts you deep, whatever you're having to cut out here. So, but it's got to be done, you know, with the Ten of Wands here into your near future. It's something that's going to be done. So why is the Ten of Wands here? Can you tell me why the Ten of Wands is here? Because of the Queen of Cups. Maybe you got this burden because there was a love offer. Maybe that is from your recent past, and then this is causing disruption in your present, and then the offer's coming in your future, and you're going to come up out of that heavy load. You know, here you are here. You're setting up your boundaries. You're staying in the fire here. You're being consumed by the fire. And then here you're like, no, I'm getting up out of this fire, and I'm going towards somebody who's loving, caring, very intuitive, you know. Or it could be you coming up out of here bringing this love to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Vice versa. It could go either way. Tell me why Judgment is here for your energy. And I'm tired of saying vice versa. I'm just saying, you know, I know some people are new, and that's why I keep saying it. People might not listen to tarot, but Ace of Wands. Yeah, you're in your head. This has then brought you down, this passion here. You know, this little bitty love. You might have got us some kind of love offer, you know, or wanting to give some kind of love offer because you're very passionate about somebody, but you know some healing needs to begin before you can do that. and it has got you beat down. So definitely get into the moon phases. Maybe, you know, meditate. If you don't do the full moon rituals, new moon rituals, and all that, I advise you to, especially with the new moon. You can call in what you want. You can call that passion in, you know. Just be careful what you ask for. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? Because of the Tower. It's time to work on yourself. That is your environment. You know, your situation is your environment. I mean, what more can I say? You know, it's time to work on some things here. You know, and you could possibly be trying to work on this here with your Queen of Pentacles. And it's a burden. I'm just saying. It is a burden. It is hard. Yeah, because judgment, you know, over three-party situations. And three-party don't have to be cheating, you know. But somebody just looking at their options, checking out their options, seeing what their options are, you know. I mean, that shit's heartbreaking too, you know. And then it puts everybody in their head, you know. It really can be heartbreaking to have somebody that you love, and then they're over here checking out somebody else to see what's going on with them because they're not so sure. I'm just saying. Okay, so what about the Empress? Why is the Empress here? Can you tell us why the Empress is here? Can you tell us why the Empress is here? Because the Hierophant. You want growth in a relationship. You want higher level commitment with someone you see as your Empress. You know? And that's in your hopes and fears. But that's what you're hoping for. Maybe you're hoping for this Empress to get in a higher level commitment. You're fearing that it's not going to happen. You know? It looks like you're taking one of them keys with you. I just say it. In the mirror. Look at the man in the mirror, baby. No message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, look in the mirror and make a change. And that's serious shit, because you can only change the world by changing you. So, what is the Wheel of Fortune? The heartbreak. It's coming out. It's going to come out. That is your outcome. The heartbreak is coming out. You know, maybe an offer is going to be given. It's going to be a lot of fighting. The Empress is going to be like trying to pull back here because she doesn't want to deal with that shit. You know? And you're still doing the three-party, looking at your options, or they are. Judgment will be called, though. It's going to be a heavy burden. Don't be sneaky and all that. It's trying to be sneaky as you're waiting for something to grow and get your wish fulfillment, because that's not cool. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't happy where you're at, get up and leave. And then go proceed somewhere else. I'm just saying. That's for you or the cross watcher. Have a good day, Cancer.